Okay, family, the dressing is ready, and that's why it's easy once you get everything assembled and you bake off your bread, and so it doesn't take long. You know, I already had my homemade stock done and already had everything chopped, so the assembly is very easy. So this is the consistency I like my dressing to be when I pour it in the pan. And then I'm gonna moisten it up some more. I think I'm gonna go on and do that now, because I let it sit here and it absorbed more liquid. Because how I do mine, I make sure my dressing is very moist. Make sure it's very moist like this. I pour it in my pan and I cover mine. I like mine. See that? I want it very moist. And it's in a heavy earthenware dish. And this only comes out maybe 3 times a year. So we're not having a big crowd. Now, if I was having a big crowd, I would have made that other half of the that cornbread. I would have had all of that. I probably had like 4 pans like this, because people always want to take some home. But most of our friends now are pretty like low carb. Just go on and I make sure my dressing's really nice and pretty. Now, other people's dressing, you know, they have that crust on top. It's good. I appreciate the way other people do things. You know, just because it's not my way doesn't mean it's not a good thing. It's just, you know, I keep doing what works for me. Okay, so we'll just make sure it's nicely. It's still jiggling. But then I'll even pour more, because this is going to sit overnight. And it's going to just, all of these flavors and spices are just going to just pop tomorrow, all night long. Once I get at the consistency I want, I get it in my pan, and then I make sure there's, you know, a nice, I'll bring you guys up, because now that pan is too heavy for me to lift up. Sorry if I moved you too fast. Okay, so you see that? You see the moisture that I added at the end? It's going to keep it so moist. You hear me say steaming a lot. And the reason why, because I pre-cook everything. You already cooked your vegetables. You cooked the bread. Now everything is just keeping the moisture in. And then I garnish it with paprika. So that all you have to do is pop it in the oven. So you have to do as much as you can, because when there's so many tasks to do. So you want to do as much as you can, so the day of you're just heating and eating. And so you might forget something. Or you might tell someone else, oh, take that out, take that, because people want to help when they come over. And they like, I'm gonna put some foil on top. Then I get my heavy duty foil. Prepare my dressing for the oven. Let's see, then I write on my foil. And the date is the 21st of November. And if I have different pans, sometimes I'll like, you know, this is the first one, second. I just write on there what it is, cornbread dressing, the date. This is the first pan. This is the first one to be cooked. So it's in the refrigerator. We're done. It's not even 10 in the morning. That's done.